We are Maxwell Worthington, LLC, a New Orleans-based technology company focused on building turnkey solutions for the enterprise cloud. Maxwell Worthington, LLC is proud to be part of the launch of the New Orleans crowd fundraising platform, FundDat, as we launch our first product, Expanding Communication. New Orleans has a growing tech sector and boasts several leading-edge technology companies, including TurboSquid, iSeats, and GeoCent. Today I'm asking for your help as we help launch Maxwell Worthington, a company focused on building a new business platform for the enterprise cloud. Maxwell Worthington's first software release, Expanded Communication, is a premium business cloud platform built for getting things done. Our team consists of our four founders, Mark Madera, Mitchell Klein, Albert Sinceri, and Carlos Mena.
Maxwell Worthington builds software that makes enterprise communication painless, and our software is built to be ready for the cloud, meaning that it's fully redundant and that you can add computing power when needed. And very importantly, that all of your information can be synchronized across devices and that it's reliable and it's there when you need it. Now let's take an example of one of our customers, Centerlift. Centerlift is based in Federal City. They're a startup, but they're growing fast. And they've got jobs all over the world moving barges into rivers and lakes. And they use these very innovative process of pumping up these bags you see underneath this barge to push the barge into the river. Now, when we met Centerlift, they had employees all over the place with different phones, tablets, computers, email clients, and they needed a way for all of these things to talk to each other and share information in real time. And we gave them a way of doing that. But before I could talk exactly about the features that we gave Centerlift, let's talk about the average office worker's time, which, despite all of the fancy social networks that we have, is still spent with 28% of the average office worker's time is spent on email. And those that service email, the IT providers, know that email is sticky, meaning that if you manage somebody's email, there's a good chance you're going to be called for all other technological needs. But today's IT providers are facing a crisis. They're facing declining revenues. Software vendors that used to be their best friends, such as Microsoft, are now competing directly with their channel partners, offering big impersonal cloud services where they don't actually answer the phone. In addition, it's very hard for an MSP to drive competitive margins out of the hosted services of the large cloud providers, rendering them to be only paid for transferring and migrating email and then usually kissing their customer goodbye. But that's why we have a solution for MSPs, and we tell them, you don't need to give away the customers you worked hard to get. You can keep working with your customers because that's what they want. They want to be able to pick up the phone. But instead, you can deploy our software on your hardware, or you can resell our hosted product, and you can make money doing this. And you can retain your customers long term, and your relationships with them will continue to remain strong. Maxwell Worthington's expanding communication platform offers the following: a product version in which you can install, configure, and manage a premium communications product in under an hour, or a service where you sign up for our hosted cloud service. Expanding communication allows you to work everywhere across all your mobile devices and operating systems to get things done. And here are the features of expanding communication: email, instant messaging, voice chat, video conferencing, file transfers, screen sharing, shared calendars, tasks, and events, shared contacts, address books. Now, if you look carefully, expanding communication allows you to work across all of your business platform, all of your devices. It even works with Outlook, Thunderbird, MacMail, and more. Here's an example of our desktop chat client, which offers video conferencing and screen sharing and secure file transfers. Perfect for a HIPAA solution, for example. Expanding communication, most important feature is that all of these tools are easy to manage. Users can be added or deleted in minutes. Granular management of services so that you can turn on or off chat or email or calendars on a specific user is easy. And you can manage multiple domains, making it perfect for hosting providers. You can also adjust the policies and permissions for specific clients, and We have a zero-effort installation for iPhone and iPad. You just type in your profile, and your phone is configured for all of those calendars, contacts, and email, making setup super easy. Here's an example of how you sign up a new client in Expanding Communication. No more fancy command line, no more expensive email administrator. Just type in the username and password. With Expanding Communication, information technology is simplified. Here's an example of several domains running on one simple interface with granular permissions. And finally, Maxwell Worthington is building a platform, not just a single piece of software. So currently adding document management and sync file sharing. We're also working on a piece for customer relations and enterprise resource management. And it's a total package. And you might ask, how do you do what you do, and why does your company do this differently? Well, what Maxwell Worthington does is we identify and curate the best-of-breed open-source technologies. And using our provisional patent-pending technology and a natural language interface, we integrate systems that install, configure, and manage enterprise software fast and seamlessly. And then we package this software for deployment either as a hosted service or an easy, super easy to install, manage system. And where we're going, currently Maxwell Worthington is working on syncing clusters of computers across data centers. This is a bleeding edge project, but it's something that our unique software allows administrators to save significant amounts of time in order to increase redundancy, bring back servers quickly in the event of an outage in a particular data center, making for cloud systems that are more efficient, scalable, and reliable. Now, the messaging platform is robust, and if you help us with this launch and get on our feet, there's a large market out there. It's growing at 10% year over year and expected to be at $8 billion a year by 2016. Now, you might ask, look, I use Gmail or Outlook or Exchange, and how do you guys compare to this? Well, first of all, we don't read your emails so that we can serve you ads. And we double down and offer you more services than most other email providers. We're super competitive on costs, and we pick up the phone when you've got an issue. We're device agnostic, and we work with all kinds of email clients, including Outlook. You might ask, well, if I install this server, what's going to make this so special? Installing an email server seems so difficult and hard. Well, the first thing is that installing expanding communication is super easy. It happens in under an hour, and maintaining the server is simple. We are also there to support you if you run into a problem. But more importantly, we're 1/10 the cost of Microsoft Exchange with more features, 1/2 the price of Zimbra with more features, and you can choose to store the data where you want and easily build your own competitive cloud system. We are also, for those who join early, offer the additional benefit of, as we develop, you will be able to add more service for your customers or for your company to your platform. Finally, I'd like to say that for those who contribute to the FundDat campaign for Maxwell Worthington LLC, there are several excellent prizes available, beginning with a sticker and ending with a full year versions of Expanding Communication for as many as 100 customers on your own server or 25 persons on a fully hosted system. We'll even give you 20 stickers and 5 t-shirts with that too. Thank you very much for listening to our presentation today, and we appreciate your support.